As always, it takes me a while to edit video. I'm in Alaska right now, but this video is about my trip to Ukraine, which was this May, and it was honestly confusing to film it because I was having a good time, but the war always kicks in and it's all around. So this video is pretty much my vlog of being there, and it is as confusing as being there. So I hope you enjoy it. This is the beginning of my 3-day journey. My first is Edo bus stop. I'm taking Edo bus to the Cancun airport to make one of my several flights. My whole way is gonna be almost 3 days, and this is the longest I've traveled before, so I decided to film it to remember for myself, maybe for other people to see too. Alright, so I'm at the Cancun airport and I'm going to Ukraine from Playa del Carmen. And my way was supposed to be Playa del Carmen bus to Cancun airport. I'm flying into Miami, and from Miami I'm going to Paris, and from Paris to Warsaw, Poland, and from Warsaw is like 26 hours bus to Kyiv. And I'm having my first mishap. My flight has been delayed from Miami to Warsaw. I'm not making it to the bus, so I'll come to Warsaw at nighttime. I don't have anyone there. I don't know what to do. I'm coming like at 10 p.m. so we'll see how it plays out. Right now I'm not trying to figure out that way. I just canceled my bus ticket that I'm not making it to, and I'll get to Miami. I have a big layover. I'll try and figure something out there. I made it to Paris. I got myself a coffee. Look at that, they have paper coffee cups, not plastic ones. So I made it to Paris and I am exhausted. I just want to lay down and sleep, but I still have another flight and a long bus ride to make it to Kyiv, which, by the way, I still have to buy tickets to. This is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna try and get tickets to the bus. I'm in Warsaw. It's cold and dark. This is night time. So tired. I have 17 hours away in like a minivan kind of situation now. Oh.
What the
So first couple days I've been really tired and I was taking it slow. We went to the movie theater with my mom, and the next day we went to the movie theater with my parents again. Mama and Papa. Popcorn. And then I finally saw my friends. I miss them so much.
Тебе типу треба, правильно?
Lifestyle. We took a couple trips to visit my relatives in different villages in Kiev region, and we had to drive through all these places where Russians came, and there's so much destruction everywhere, and it's just constantly heartbreaking to see how many lives it touched and damaged and destroyed, and just, heavy stuff. I was lucky to be there in May when spring is full on, everything's blooming around, it's just so beautiful. People hang out outside more, the sun's shining, just perfect weather, and I took all the time I could just to walk the streets and enjoy it all. The air raid sirens were pretty often on, almost every day, definitely every night. This is how I was spending my time. I was staying in a hallway. Some nights I slept there because, you're supposed to be away from the windows. And this is how people taking it. They don't rush, they don't run, they just keep proceeding with their lives because, it's been going on for almost 2 years now. And yeah, people don't hide that much anymore. My friend and I were hanging out at this exhibition center. It's just this huge outdoor space with all kinds of activities. Anyway, so this particular moment hit me so hard. I looked around and I saw tons of kids playing. There is a skate park and just sports, and it hit me so hard. I look at all this and just realities don't match so bad. Like we get bombed every other night. And then in a day life, it's just so full of life, It was so surreal to look around. And here I'm gonna give you a little tour of my neighborhood. This is the spot where we hang out pretty often. There are 3 little lakes next to each other, some church, and beautiful sakura trees. It was pretty cool to be there when they bloom because I haven't seen that over a decade. I usually go in the summertime. So we definitely were coming there every day to enjoy these trees. These are other 2 lakes. So all 3 lakes are in a row next to each other. You can just walk through all of them. This is what we usually do, just regular stroll through the lakes. And there is more park space and an outdoor workout place for anyone who wants to use it.
Мамке кажу, маку.
One of the days, my mom and I went on a walk through the city, and we started in these botanical gardens that had magnolia trees fully bloomed. It was absolutely beautiful, smelled even more amazing. And the walk we went on is kind of one of my ultimate tourist walks. Like when I have friends over, I will take them there, and you get to see many city landmarks and beautiful views. So keep watching. Most of the time I was trying to spend with my friends and family who I missed so much, couldn't get enough of them, I already missed them bad. So that's why you mostly see me with other people in this video. And this botanical garden holds a special place in my heart. I was just over the moon happy to be there. Again, because I usually come in the summer, I don't see all this blooming happening. So it was very special for me to be there. I'm leaving in couple hours, and this is my last day of this trip to Kiev. Last night was really rough. It was the biggest attack all over Ukraine. It was really loud where I'm standing. This is my parents' apartment. Whole night was just a shit show. I saw things and heard things that no one should ever see or hear. It's scary. So this is my most favorite view ever. I really like the open space and all the greenery. We live in an older part of the neighborhood. Those are like these ugly Soviet Union buildings. Not very pretty, as you can see. And here you can see this is kindergarten, and there's 3 of them in a row. This is the first one, and farther 1, 2, 3. In a third one out there, this is my kindergarten I went, and my school is actually right on this corner as well. So I love how easy and convenient, and everything is so close, all the stores, anything you might need. We have beautiful lakes you already saw or you're about to see. The neighborhood is kind of older part, as I said, because you see newer buildings up there. What you just witnessed is being scared of every sound you hear. You don't know what it is, but I think it's just the road. It's such a beautiful month overall. In May, everything's blooming. Right below my windows, there is a chestnut tree. It's about to bloom too. Chestnut is a symbol of Kiev city. I'm living heavy-hearted this week. Supposed to be really hard. All my parents, my friends are here, as you saw, and like being abroad, you're always scared for your people. Being here, you're not only scared for them, but you don't know if you're gonna wake up next morning. It's and everything. It's really hard. Everything is to the fullest. You fear to the fullest with all parts of your body and bones. But the moment of silence, I mean, when no air raid sirens are happening, nothing's exploding, you live to the fullest too. Every time you see your friends and family, it's you're in the moment to the max. So this swings, mood swings, really hard. And it's millions and millions of people live like this for over a year now, and mental health is gonna be, and already is, a really big problem. It's really hard to live in such extreme circumstances. It gives its toll, besides all other things. Even like if you live so-called peaceful life somewhere in Ukraine, it's not peaceful. Like, people got used to it, they don't hide as much anymore, but they still fear, and just the realization of you don't know what's gonna happen next moment, and when something's gonna land. It's really, really existentially hard. I had half day in Warsaw, so I had breakfast and I went to the museum. Where else would I go? My way back was even longer than the way to Ukraine. I had a whole day in Warsaw, spent it at the museum, and I had overnight layover in Paris. I'm lucky I have a friend there, so she took a great care of me. She met me at the airport, she took me to see Eiffel Tower at 1 a.m. We had breakfast and she sent me off to the airport, and then I had overnight layover in Miami that I just spent in a hotel trying to catch some sleep, and went back to Cancun, and then another bus ride, and finally back.